Okay. Na-record na. Such inappropriate interruption. Nako po. Okay, hindi ko na to. Okay, remember the question that I told you a while ago before we've been rudely interrupted by this kind of nightmare?
Mm-hmm.
Wanna explain that one again?
Yeah. Parang I think the worst thing that could possibly be doing, lalo na pag pandemic na to, is these kinds of stuff. And for me, parang I love going outside, pero yun nga, the inability to do it, it's kind of frustrating, lalo na 3 months na ako dito. So, ah,
Achoo. Everyone suffer from it. Doesn't matter what social status you're in, okay? It doesn't matter. Walang pinipili
mm,
yung situation na to. You had to agree with me
correct.
over that one. Mm-hmm.
We have
Eh,
to adjust the both of us, ika nga.
yeah. Just check kung okay yung suit kong t-shirt na to. Hindi baliktad. Like I did several times way back then.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
let's say we go on to the wrestling side of things. Yung unang
Okay.
show na panood mo sa Philippine Wrestling Revolution is PWR Live, Kingdom Come. Tama? So, yung first time mo, napanood mo ba yung buong palabas na yan?
Oh, I need to correct you there. It's New Year's Revolution. Yung first ko mismo.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yung
okay lang, okay lang.
hindi ko mainit ko pero yeah, human error, but medyo
Okay
medyo
lang, okay
messy yung
lang.
memory ko eh. So it was New Year's Revolution. Hey, yan ba yung show na una tayo nagkilala or may susunod pa?
I think this is the first one. Kasi, remember this na debut match na Jay Serra tsaka ni Merlin. And
Ah,
I
lovely
was,
Lil Gemerlin.
and
At
I
si
got pissed
Angas.
off. And I got pissed off that I missed almost half of that match. Sabi ko, langya talaga. It's because of my makeup, but okay lang. I don't have any regrets to it kasi it's indeed a good show.
It would be best that PWR would unleash this pre-show match debut ni Gemerlin and Jason. Diba pre-show match yun? I think
Oo,
napaka-importante
painful
rin
yun.
kahit na hindi pa naman on the level of the guys pero napaka-significantly important para sa atin lahat. So,
Oo,
your
correct.
pick, Gemerlin or Jay Serra?
I gotta go with Jason. No beef with Jemerlin. She's a real sweetheart. But when you got to pick sweetness with Angas, I gotta go with Angas all the way.
I understand that, and I had to agree with you over that one. But look at what Jay Serra accomplished in few short months. As much as Gemerlin does. Remember, Gemerlin is the first female to be a part of a main event match show sa PWR. And then, sumunod lang si Jay Serra kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Tama ba?
Yeah, that was PWR Live Destino, yung multi-man tag match.
Hmm?
And then with Jay was the Queen of Asia with Lovely Riho, which is, by the way, thank you. Kinanta niya ako ng happy birthday nung birthday ko.
Mm-hmm.
So, kinikilig ako.
Mm-hmm. And then nandun si Gypsy from Thailand That was Championship Spirit,
Yeah,
tama ba? Yeah, PW Live
correct.
Championship Spirit. I was there. I watched that one, and it was beyond excellent. Remember, nasa full match Fridays yan doon, nandun sa PWR YouTube na channel.
And I gotta
Ops na
recommend
ops.
that. I
Mm.
mean,
Maganda siya. Kahit
the
hindi siya
way,
20 minutes a match, this is good enough. It showcased the Southeast Asian women at their best of all time best. Or siguro yung buong
parang
Asia, of course.
I think they could deliver a match even probably like yun nga just like what we've seen with the Fatal Four Way that even though these women are on a main event scene which is predominantly by men, they could still thrive because of their hard work and perseverance on doing it, making it damn good.
Pero it would take a long way for the women's division in Philippine Wrestling Revolution to flourish kasi it went to a screeching halt because of the situation that we're in. Yung MWF, I was
Correct.
hoping
Yeah.
na kaya nilang sundin to kasi alam ko pambihira magkaroon ng mga female wrestlers doon. Look, the only active there would have to be Jorel Liwanag
Lalo
and
na.
si
The
Luchadona.
Luchadana.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, 2019 in Philippine Pro Wrestling, huh? Excellent part of PWR, especially the homecoming. But before we go
Yeah.
there, we're gonna talk about MWF and their subsequent shows, and then especially sa
Mhm.
Show Boulevard show, yung malapit sa Pure Gold. Ewan ko kung nandun ka, ah.
Ay,
Yung
yun
oras,
nga. The only time that I was able to watch MWF was that Taguig show in Venice Mall. And the other time, unfortunately, hindi siya accessible, sadly.
okay. Now, it was on PWR, no, MWF 9, right? I think that was Oras ng Liwanag, kung hindi ako nagkakamali.
Hmm.
Well, there's a match
I think
in
that,
kina Mr. Lucha, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. I
okay.
forgot his opponent already, but may isang shocking surprise that no one has ever expected, even myself. I think you heard of it later on. And then this
Mhm.
yellow hooded jacket guy later reveals himself after he attacked Mr. Lucha, and ito yung pinaka biggest shock. Not only in MWF but also in Philippine Pro Wrestling. And what you see over there is my lovely big dumpling of a wife of my name, Lisa.
Mm.
Don't worry, hindi
So,
to
mm,
ma-edited kasi pang I purposely do that way, Pang amateur show pa lang yan. Now, over
okay
that
lang.
one, lahat nagulat. At guess what? Positive or negative reactions? I ask you.
Hmm. Actually, nung nakita ko yung clip, sabi ko, this is gonna be a good one. Like, say predominantly negative or positive. If you have a wrestling fan happy, you can't argue with that. Yun ang
Well, on the part
maganda
yun,
doon.
50-50. Pero pag sa within the Philippine wrestling industry, PWR on its part. And if such yung the remnants of the AOWW guys, and then half of them na rumor na sa MWF. Well,
Mm.
let's say on the PWR part mostly, may huge backlash doon. Believe it or not. Tandaan mo the issue between PWR and the man behind CBL character is far from over. Far from over
Mm.
yan. If you don't believe it, you better check
And
on Twitter. From Mr. C's post to Romorans and some others. Mostly kay Mr. C, marami siyang binulgar dyan regarding yung what he called it estafa ali. Believe it or not.
oo. I mean, hindi yun mawawala eh. Kasi that scandal had been imprinted lalo-lalo na professionally and personally. So, hindi mo mawawaglit na mawawala yun basta-basta lang. You have to uh, get on to the fact that hindi basta-basta yung mawawala. Probably, it may never be fixed. We do not know about that. Parang, the only thing that we could hope is the best between the two
Companies.
or two companies that are trying to do its best for the wrestling community.
Yeah,
And
pero kailan
um,
business, within business, pero naging personalan na to kasi CBL, the man behind CBL character, personal to, hindi business. Isa pa,
yun
flashback
nga
tayo sa
eh.
2018. Do you know that one of the co-founders of MWF, let's say,
Mhm.
within the management, they explain the side of the story regarding how they become part of PWR at first place. Doon na na-discover namin lahat. I'm not so sure kung pag nalaman mo to party sila ng PWR, ng original batch, pero nakaroon ng sort of schism doon. It involves some of the co-founders of MWF and then the management at the time, si CBL, yung original na president ng PWR, and the man behind the Mayhem Brannigan character. Now,
Oh.
On the Mayhem Brannigan character, what you heard about him? It doesn't matter kapag wrestling persona, kayfabe or not. I'd like to know your thoughts on the Mayhem Brannigan character or the man who portrayed the character.
Mayhem Brannigan for me, I think it's a unique character. Like, you see this guy in the mask, um, with I don't know if that's a hockey mask or the mask that
Hannibal
you
Mask
do
from
on
Silence of
Asylum.
the Lambs. That's the one.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the correction there. Um, and I think nung una ko siya napanood, that was yung ngayon nga, yung special with the Sports 5 and stuff. And sabi ko, yeah, ano to, I'm invested with this character. And then all of a sudden, yeah, nawala. So sabi ko, what the frick just happened? Para I'm out of the blue. Kasi I'm just a fan watching. And
Pero we discover
parang,
about the side of that man behind that character and the bridge he did burn during his time in PWR. Parang nalaman natin na I think siya yung isa sa mga nagpasimuno doon and pati na yung isa sa mga co-founders na reveal niya na part of it that he did parang gusto lang fought back on the management for the way na threw things at him and others as well. Kaya, one by one, umalis sila sa PWR within that timeline during
within that period.
2014. In fact, politics is very painful even from the beginning. Nadoon na yun. Kasi, who can blame him? Napakabata pa nila. Marami silang mga ideas intro, pero doon na umabot to the point na ako muna. Hindi, ako muna. Hindi, ako muna. Like that. Me first. Like that. I couldn't blame them, but
Like,
I think this is way out of control na. It's like may differences na doon, creative differences and direction differences, like that. Doon na yung nagsisimula yung conflicts. You get what I mean by that? So it's impossible na magpo-flourish yung either two groups or three into agreeing something in common. Ayun na nga yung nangyari. Pero some say that was a bit of a blessing in disguise. And look what happened to MWF. They had their own direction. It did work with for them and some the fans out there. And the rest is history. It works. Really works. Pero on the part of nag-sign nila kay Classical Brand New sa MW, hindi ko alam kung sino may idea niyang na gawin to by all means. But
nagulat nga ako eh.
even you had to admit, we had to admit, some of the co-founders there were also still friends with CBL no matter what happened in 2014. Pero may mga parts na hindi ko pwede i-vulgar dito kasi this is strictly confidential. Let's say
correct.
rumors like that and then some such stories, but it's up to them though if they wanna tell their side, but yeah, we keep it that way. Let's just hope the Brian Leo yung sa MWF, yung Brian Leo ngayon is a change man and know or learns his past sins at vow not to do it again. Kasi, face it, may isa pang nickname sa kanya aside ng Estafa Ali. Cancer.
Eh,
Cancer. Na hindi mo alam? Yan yung tawag sa kanya.
yeah.
Mostly sa guys sa
I didn't.
MWR. What do you think of that one?
Ang nickname lang na ano to best describes to him na narinig ko is si Estafador.
Estafa Ali.
That's the
Estafador.
so
Oh, kasi it has
so
something
yun
to
lang
do with
ang
Manila Madness and Batanes Beatdown. Yung
oo.
Batanes
So
Beatdown, hindi pa fully completed.
oh.
Pero may ilang parts na yun. Si Mrs.
Hello po. But I think for me, I hope Brian not only just learn his lesson, but parang just think about his family. Like,
Reputation niya,
may
isa pa
anak na
yan.
siya eh.
Dapat niya intindihan. Isa pa, hindi biro yung utang niya. Laki ng utang ng gelote niyan. Maniwala ka o hindi. Malaking
Yeah.
malaki yan. Ewan ko kung saan kukuha ng pera yung gelote niya para bayaran ka agad yan. Hindi biro maging isang stafador, pre. Crime yan. Criminal yan.
Oo.
Legal
And
yan.
I don't, at ano to, I was shocked that, ano to, wala pang charges yan si Brian Leo
I'm
after
not so
what
sure.
happened. But
Rumors have it na they planning to file a case against him like years ago or something. Pero I'm not gonna broad that ship kasi wala pang ano.
oo,
Let's say sinasilent nila to out of for the sake of the reputation not only in PWR or MW pero yung buong pro wrestling industry dito sa Pilipinas. Nagets mo?
oo, correct.
So will maybe one day everything will be revealed to us from time to time. We can't say
Oo,
when.
like
We're not gonna force them into it. It's up to them though.
parang ano to, baby steps. We don't need to blow in with the information, lalo na sa sitwasyon natin ngayon. Let's admit it that the situation in the world, if we and the US know this, that if you have an incompetent leader, nothing would happen. Pero I think for us, iniisip na lang natin ng positives. Like, list na lang natin ng negativity and for us, we're happy at mahal naman natin itong mga taong ito that we continue be on their backs and support them all the way.
Yeah, had to agree with you over that one. Anyway, well, let's say the continuation of the Philippine Pro Wrestling scene PWR was beyond expansive. No, explosive. PWR
Explosive.
Homecoming. Hey, I'm not so sure kung nandun ka. I was there.
Nandun ako.
Yeah. So
And
what do you think of that show? The show of all PWR shows. The most successful ever. And
ang
by the way, naging first ever pay-per-view siya, kung posible.
Oo, actually, I have that pay-per-view. I'm still continually watching it. Pero, ano to, my mug is sometimes get hit by the camera. Sabi ko, ano ba naman to? Sa sobrang dami ko na exposure, baka i-hire na ako ng PWR. But the show entirely is freaking good. It's freaking awesome. It's beyond expectation of a wrestling show. And what a fitting way. Vertis 10, the big time. And you gotta, and a lot of people know this, is that this is deserving for PWR, lalo-lalo na sa marami nilang pinagdaanan through the years. So they deserve a big pay.
New rosters, may mga ilan wala na hindi na affiliated sa PWR among others. Pero they still thrive to this day. They're still the best of all damn best. Without PWR, my life sucks. Big time.
Like people come and people go, as the term says. But in wrestling business, you got to evolve, and you have some compatible people to do it. Quattro, you got Chris Panzer, who is probably the most devilish character. Dati, gwapo-gwapo ako doon, pero
Ay,
lang yan, na naging
kung
demonyo.
isipin mo, naging full-fledged demonyo na si Chris Panzer, hindi pa. Let's say, dapat the Mr. Shit and the Gurang Boys, dapat number one sila, MSGP, pero one of their ranks refused to give in his pride and not doing the right thing. And tingin mo,
Okay.
wala nangyari. We're not gonna jump on that. Baka pag nalaman ng MSGB to, pagbalik sa business, yung una nilang pakay, hanapin ako at upakan. And vow not to disgust them the way it should not be. After all, they all
I got a
kiss
hard-hitting question for you.
Okay, go.
I got a hard-hitting question to you. I know this is your show, but I wanted to ask, top 3 tag teams in your book.
In Philippine wrestling scene, ha?
Yeah.
Sa PWR tayo kadalasan. Yung Naughty Boys, tingnan mo, naging tag team champs sila. O, Ox na Ox. Pati yung Kaka-A Bros. Ox na Ox. Bubble Yolo Twins. Ox na Ox yun. Dahil kahit na hindi sila yung one of the OG tag teams, they did something the impossible possible and it works on their favor. Not only naging PWR tag team champion sila, pero 2 times, ha? Lupit!
Inaugural. Well, actually,
yeah.
for me, YOLO Twins, at first, medyo, yung tag team maneuvers nila, like, wow, this is what tag team is. And for me, I gotta give them credit. Full credit is due on what the tag team scene is all about. Like, without the YOLO Twins, let's be honest, there would be no MTNH, We don't have the Kakay Bros. We don't even have, let's admit it, Main Max and Sandata,
Oh,
and we
siya na.
sure as hell we don't have the naughty voice of Philippine wrestling without the YOLO Twins. They
But
are the pioneers.
But truth to be told, the pioneers within the Philippine tag team scene would have to be yung sa mula sa second batch, yung the fighters for hire, si Joey Bax at si
Oh,
Miguel Rosales. And then yung dual shock between Peter Versosa, former talent ng PWR and former PHX champion, and current PWR tag team champion Sandata. And then na-mix yung
damn.
OG at yung second batch member doon. Let's say si Kanto Kilabot Terror and si Mark Di Manalo as Beer Prom, one of the popular guys there. Sayang, hindi sila naging tag team champs kahit sino sa mga team na to. Pero they did left a legacy, a mark that the Yolo Twins and others would have to soon follow.
And
And
by the
they
way,
surpass it. They surpass it. You have to agree with me on that.
And by the way, speaking of Mark Di Manalo, shout out to my brother. And I got shocked when I known him at the call center industry back at 2013. And then nagulat na lang ako, like, nandun siya sa 24 oras. Sabi ko, ha? Nandiyan ka sa PWR? Talagang gulat ako na, like, I got shocked and very happy for him because he was able to pursue his dream. Like, sadly sa akin, hindi ko mapupursue because of my disability and scoliosis, all of those stuff. But I'm still happy that my friends was able to pursue their dream as pro wrestlers. I may be a fan, but I'm gonna continue supporting them through hell and high water.
Ako rin, syempre. They unwittingly saved me from the uncertain futures that I got myself into. Without fun, I cannot function properly. I need fun stuff. And PWR, MWF, and now World Underground Wrestling Philippine chapter, they're all fun stuff, fun shit whatsoever. And I would support these three separate companies as much as possible. Hopefully on the WWPH, I might get one of the guys there. I feel like I have a bit of a good connection with either the machine or the God Killer himself. Well, only time can tell. Only time can tell. And then,
And
mhm.
by the way, ano to, before anything else, I just wanted to quick shout out to all of the people. And I know that this is not a very good month for us in the wrestling community
Oh, tama
with
ka nga.
Shad
Proceed. Proceed.
with Shad passing, with Hana Kimura's cyberbullying, and again, the recent stuff that is coming up with the sexual harassment.
Ayun, yun yung
And
matindi.
we know,
It didn't
we know
exist
the,
already from
alam
the
naman
beginning,
natin,
ah. Hindi sa
we
Pilipinas,
know these
pati
people.
ibang wrestling organization sa mundo. Either WWE or
Exactly.
whatsoever. Now, we
And
can address this one now. Go.
we know these people. Like these stories that coming up, like, maniwala ka if merong mga concrete evidence. But if this is just baseless comments or baseless allegations, say fuck it. I would gonna say fuck it. Look at what happened to Matt Riddle. Originally, they postponed their SmackDown debut, but look what happened earlier today. He had a big win with against AJ Styles, and for me, I'm so freaking proud with that person. And I think with the coming out with Crystal, Nina, with Alex Cuevas stuff,
Oh, sige, Nina. Yan yun ko noong unang nalaman kaninang umaga before we doing this episode, by all means. I read everything.
and for
Hindi
me,
ko akalain
Antos,
si Quicksilver wannabe naging isang jalote.
ato,
Nainis ako.
um,
Paano nangyari?
ano to ha?
Nung tumama sa utak ng jalote na yan.
And ano to, PDM ko to sa'yo kanina that I was in tears while I'm reading like Nina and Crystal's statements over the Alex
Oh,
Cuevas
yeah, si
incident.
Crystal rin,
Talagang,
nagulat nga ako. Hindi ko akala meron siyang hindi maganda na nakaraan. And then, umabot kay Peter Versosa, I think para sa akin, napaka-mild lang. Pero it did happen during CBL's tenure as the president. And then, but that is in compare to the Alex Cuevas controversy. He's part of Singapore Pro Wrestling, and because the controversy is already now public, SPW already announced their immediate release of this guy, which is a good business decision for the sake of their reputation.
Oo. Oo, and for me, ano to, Crystal, Nina, I know that you might probably watch this. I gotta say, to all of the women in PWR, kasanggan nyo ako dito sa laban na to. We don't want anything happening, not only with the Philippine Wrestling Society, but also in society in general. We don't allow sexual predators to take advantage and get something with you. And that is something that we don't tolerate. Not for me, not for Mayor, and not for the entire community.
Listen, on my part, there's us males or maybe females for that matter. It doesn't matter ano gender ka. We had taste in sex, okay? Period.
Mhm.
However, we should keep this to ourselves, not to do it public or whatsoever, because that is beyond disgusting. Which is very common sense, di ba? Very common sense yun. Eh kaso, may mas malala na jelote pa na shit. Look, dirty stuff like that. There are some dirty stuff you have to keep to yourself, but you make it public whatsoever. F you, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Hindi,
Shoots.
you have, ano to, advice ko lang, and all the people who's watching this, if you had experience like sexual harassment, don't be afraid of telling this to someone. Lalo na kailangan nyo ng tulong. You need real help from real people who care and love you. Not only with your family, but friends that knows you, the friends that you could trust. Shit those people who take advantage of you and go them to hell. Sorry, Mayor, I got triggered of that all of a sudden. Kasi
There's
we
us
know these people.
are prone to perversity or some stuff like that. It's human nature. But there's a portion we need in self-control. Pero kapag no self-control at bigla pang naiba na yung pagkatamo, that is in who you are to begin with, and that's something you should not be proud of. And to Alex Cuevas na po, mahirap to. Hindi to nangyari for the first time. Even sa major companies
Oo.
sa WWE, in related kina Enzo Amore, para sa akin parang frame up lang yan eh. Parang siniset up siya ng isang fan. Ewan ko kung anong rason to. Kina Rich Swann, for example, legit to. Eh, ayun.
Oo.
Eh,
Actually, altercation with her wife. And that's the reason why he got released from WWE in the first place. Look
mhm.
at yun nga, and speaking of the Alex Cuevas stories, a lot of stories got popped up all of a sudden. And man, Alex, you're a talented dude. But damn, what you did, it's very unexcusable. For the talent that you are, if you are this shitty as a person, sorry. I'm
Walang
not judging.
salvation sa wrestling career mo dahil jelote ka talaga tarantado.
Ah, it's ano to. Pero I think napaka-healthy pa rin tong conversation na to still because we give people the strength, tayo mga fans, we give them the strength to speak their minds out na if they have been a victim of abuse, don't compress it. That would definitely kill you. Just tell that to someone who you could trust and could do something about it.
Yeah,
Damn.
damn talaga. Well, blame to the people who have no self-control. You want to keep it to yourself, fine. But you gotta have to answer from the top.
From
Even
the
if we
top.
do
Yeah.
shitty things too, that is beyond unforgivable. We will have to answer to him instead, to human beings instead. Hey, we all know we do shit stuff. May kanya-kanya tayong hindi maganda ginawa. Pero part na yun kasi, hey, who was born to be sinless? Wala. It doesn't matter anong
Wala.
religion ka whatsoever. Ah.
Damn.
Sometimes there are some who go for a pranks pero nagiging pangit na and it could damage everything like that whatsoever. Pero yung whole sexual misconduct na to, hindi to prank. This is serious shit.
Uh-uh.
This is serious shit.
This is not this is not kayfabe, guys. This is real life. And again, if any people, if you know some people who had experienced this, talk to them. Let them know that you're there for them, and you'll be there um, um, as a moral support for
Mm.
these types of people.
Hey, after what we all been through, this was the one of the most interesting things that we ever unload on my part and also yours as well. Kaya ang masasabi ko para sa second episode na to ay Cedric, maraming salamat sa iyo and I cannot expect about this one become successful. I have no intention to go popularity contest with any podcast whatsoever or whatsoever show like
Ah,
that. We are doing this for fun on the half side. And the other side, there's some serious topics we had to discuss whatsoever. So I can say this is a talk show or whatsoever. Pero I think variety na talk conversation or show na to whatsoever. For fun stuff and for some very serious stuff. Anyway, again, over there,
pero
thank you very much. Do you have
pero
anything
pwede mo
last
na
word to
mag-plug.
say? Hmm?
Yeah, speaking of, muna shout out muna with the wrestling buddies, Frederick, and Ray Samura, Alex, and we also have an e-federation that I just recently joined, Haven Pro Wrestling, and Wrestling Pro Chapter, which very good for me. And anyhow, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Cedric_Salisi. And also, pasensya na po sa mga hindi po nakapanood ng mga vlogs ko kasi gawa nga ng pandemic, wala naman talaga akong magawa. But I'm trying to do some contents, and again, please do subscribe to John Cedric Salisi in my own YouTube channel. And again, subscribe din po kay Mayor. With this subscription, this would help us a lot, lalo na sa panahon na to.
Okay. Hey, next time we're gonna have you again when time was giving opportunity and yes again, thank you. I mean, owe it to you, ikaw na ang second honorable guest for this season 1. I plan to do a third
Mayor,
episode probably. Pero within this one kasi
Mayor,
naghahabol ako Anong gusto mo
Mayor,
pa
again,
sasabihin? Go go
if
go.
if you needed anything, probably guest or something or anything in between, just let me know. I'll support you all the way.
Sige, oy. Maraming salamat sa iyo. That's Cedric Salisi to you. And then this is the brutal one, Rolando Alejandro Zamora, about to go back to the studio and then make the bye-bye thing. So anyway, good night
Okay,
and cheers and rock and roll. Stay safe and stay healthy. People like you still need it.
goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. You do as well. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
There you have it. We had Cedric on the show, and hopefully we had upcoming guests one day. Should episode 3 and 4 will be continued within this month. Medyo nahahabol rin ako. So, how about it? Good night and cheers and rock and roll. Always remember, stay healthy and stay safe during these trying times.